Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Sayyid Masood Shah and welcome to my channel World of Coding. And now with lecture number 4, sorry. So we have the topic of this lecture is identifier and constant value. So first, what is identifier? Identifier is that thing which keep any type of data type value. Like we have int is one of the data type, as you know previously that int is one of the data types in CPP. So here I have int k. Here I print one variable which name k. So it is now the identifier k is an identifier which keep the value of int, which keep the identity of what? Integer. It will take the integer value only. K is an identifier. Okay, so here k is an identifier which keep the identity of what? Of int. Which keep the identity of what? Int. Identity of integer. Okay, so let's go toward the compiler. Here I'm just include IOStream again, previous like include IOStream using name space std and int man. Okay, man body, and here I have one integer is a data type, and k is an identifier, okay, which keep value of 5. Okay, yeah, let's make it more as a more professional. So int k cout. Here I am printing cout. Enter the value of k. Enter the value of k. And here I am couting k. Okay. First we have to see in k out there. Okay, over there. So I am going to see in k. Okay. Let's run it. Now it says that enter the value which I cout. Enter the value of k. I am giving the value of k 5. Okay. So it will cout what? Cout the answer. Cout the k. Okay, let's make it more good. The value of k is okay, k. Now run it. See this. I'm entering again a 5. It will print the value of that I gave the k as a value of 5. So what it identify? It identify that k, the k keep the identity of integer. It's mean that, okay, as we know that integer didn't keep any type of fractional value, any type of decimal value which have a point. Okay, so let's check it out. As it is k keep the identity of integer or not. So I am taking 3.45, one of the fractional value, and print it. It will give, if k keep the identity of integer, so it will print only k as an 3 as an output. So let's enter. See this. So k keep a value of integers. Okay, now I have someone else, like I have string. I just make it this k as a string. Okay, string k. Okay, I make it the string k. So string store the value of everything, like it's also keep name, any type of name, any type of integer value, any type of double value, anything, everything, alphabets as well. So let's run it. I just give him code word. I just print word. Okay, so the cout is word because it is string. Okay, if I give the value of this again integer and print here an alphabet like word, again word, so it will this output will be 0. The output of the program will be 0 because k now keep the identity of what? Integer. It cannot print any string value, any word. Okay, so let's enter it. See this, 0, because k keep the identity of what? Integer. It didn't print any type of string value. Okay, if I give it again string, so now let's check it. I print out again 1 2 3 welcome, 1 2 3 welcomes. So here 1 2 3 welcome. Did you see? String keep the value of everything. Okay, it may be alphabet, it may be string, it may be anything else. Alphabet, integer, double, any type of value it can keep. Okay, so here if I keep a double, I give him it a double. If I run it, now let's see. In a integer I gave him 3.45, so it print only 3. Now can keep the identity of what? Double. So if I give him 3.45, so it will print 3.45. Do you see it? Okay. It is not necessary that we can make identifier as a any single value, any single alphabet. No, we can also give him the name, double name. So if I run it, it also, oh sorry, here I am seeing k, as I remove k, so here it also give k. Okay, also give name. Okay, so let's run it. Oh sorry, see out k again, name. Okay, run it, and now see this 3.45. It will print again 3.45. That's mean that k is not means if we cannot mean that identifier must be a single alphabet like k, b, a, etc. No, it's also a long term name. Like here I am just taking a word of coding as identifier, word of coding. Okay, as an identifier, word of coding, wording of coding, not word of coding, sorry, WORLD, word of coding. And here I just copy it, word of coding, and here Control C, Control V, and here also Control V. Now run it. Word of coding keep what? It means that word of coding keep the identity of what? Double. So here again 4.78. It will print 4.78. Okay. See this. Now let's move toward the rules. Let's move toward the rules. What is the rules of the identifier? Identifier first rules, case sensitive. It is case sensitive. Case sensitive. What is the meaning of case sensitive? Case sensitive means that I have one data type, one identifier which is name, which is my num, my number, my num. It's a integer data type, int, integer data type, and it keep the identity of what? Integer. Okay. And the other one is int my num. So these both are different. They both are not same. They both are different. Like it keep its one value, but as an integer. Okay. Let's move toward the comparer. Okay. Here I'm taking integer. Let's remove this all code. I'm going to remove this all code. Okay, remove. First I take int my num. Okay, and the second one int my num. Okay, here I'm giving a value of these both. Like int is equal to 6, int is equal to 7. Okay, 6, 7, and see out these both. See out my num and see out my num, and here I'm giving a little bit space to these both, that it show little bit of space. Okay, here I'm run it. What is it? CO. Oh sorry, CO. Run it. Now see this, 6, 7, 1, only 1. I just make this n capital. If I this make n small, so it says that int num previously declared here. As you see, these both are declared here. And the second error is that the my num I print out, it says that my num was not declared in this scope as I remove it. What is int is previously declared here? This means that we give a double value as we previously declared this identifier, that I am my num is equal to 6, and here I am just again int my num. Okay, it says that. So here I just again int num and run it, so it will run perfectly and give output of 6 and 7. This mean was that. Okay, And the second rule, the space in identifier will not be allowed. My num space will not be allowed. Let's check it out. Okay, here I'm giving a space, and here I also see out giving a space. If I run it, so what it say? My was not declared. Expected initialized before num. It's mean that we give a space which is not be acceptable by a compiler. Okay, so if we are giving a space, we should print here comma and int num7. It make a double integer over there, and int is not needed. We just here comma out of space. So these both are now a different data types. It will keep my will keep its own value, and num1 keep its own value. If I show here outer there, so let's check it out. My will be no value, and num it will show 0 value 0, and num will print 7. Let's run it. So here see 6, this is 0 from a my, and 7 from a num. Okay, so space was not allowed in the identifier. Okay, clear? Now move forward about the constant. What is the constant? Constant value. Constant means that if we make any integer value, any double value, any string value, anything else, make a constant, that it only be constant means that it only be readable but cannot be changeable. Can't be changed. We just only read it but cannot be changed it. As a user did not change it but can only be read it. That we have one constant value. Like if I here make this constant const constant and integer 6. I make the constant is integer 6. So here if I'm trying to change its value, my num is equal to 7. It will give us the error of assignment that we previously declared that int6 is a constant value. So how we can change it? So it will give us an error. Assignment of read only variable my num. What I says, it is only read only memory but cannot be changeable. Here I am changing, so it gave me a error. Assignment of read only variable my num means that it can only be readable but cannot be changeable. Okay, so here I'm just erase it. So again, one time more, that what is the identifier? Identifier is that any type of name, any type of alphabet, anything else which give the identity of any data types. As I previously declared the data types, how much data types in the CPP. One is the integer, other is double, other is the string, char, and bool. Okay. Now data identifier is what? Which keep the identity of any data types, like here my num. So it is keep the identity of what? It keep the identity of integer. Same like this. And spaces was not allowed. Name of any identifier must be start. Here I'm just writing name of any identifier will be start with underscore. See this, but cannot be start, but can't be start with some specific symbol which have a meaning in the compiler, like this one. This means that not in a compiler of CCP. This means that not, and like this means that modulus on a compiler of CPP in a language of CPP. This means that modulus. Okay, same like this. It cannot be start with this. Okay, if I started any type of identifier name with this, let's see what happened. Control Z over there. Okay, I just making one integer starting with not equal num. Okay, so what it says? Let's run it. It says that inspected unqualified ID before unqualified ID before this thing token. This means that this mean not on a compiler in a C++ language. So we cannot make it as one of the identifier. We just print underscore like this. If I run it, it didn't give us any error. Okay, it doesn't give us an error. If I give us any value like 1010 and here I just print it cout underscore num. So here see this, it will print 10 first 10. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Share with your friend if you have seen any mistake or any deficiency in this video, so you can comment down. If you have any question, so you can comment. And thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you and Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.